The doors of science were closed to women. How did one woman change the world? Today, I'm going to tell you about Marie Curie.
Warsaw, late 1800s. There is a young girl named Maria Skłodowska. She loves science, but there is a big problem. Women can barely enter university. She doesn't give up. At night, she joins secret classes called the Flying University and keeps learning even in the dark. Then she makes a brave choice. She goes to Paris to study at the Sorbonne. She lives in cold rooms with very little money. Sometimes she's hungry, sometimes she's lonely. But she keeps one goal: to understand science and push it forward. In the lab, she notices something strange. Uranium gives off more radiation than it should. Maria starts chasing the reason. During this journey, she meets Pierre Curie. They work together and struggle together. And in 1898, they open the door to two new elements: polonium and radium. But Curie's true impact is not just finding things. She helps create ways to measure and understand radioactivity. She builds methods and standards that make this new field real science, not just guesses. She also keeps working with radium, separating and purifying radium compounds, so scientists have clear, measurable evidence. In 1903, the Nobel Prize arrives. Nobel Prize in Physics. Marie Curie becomes one of the people who turns radioactivity into proven, test-based science. Then, life hits her with a huge loss. In 1906, Pierre dies in an accident. Marie is heartbroken, but she doesn't quit. She takes over his position and becomes the first female professor at the Sorbonne. 1911 brings another Nobel Prize in Chemistry. She becomes the first person to win Nobel Prizes in two different sciences, and she is also the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. But what makes her truly legendary goes even further. Marie Curie could have patented her methods and become rich. She chose not to. Instead of locking knowledge away, she kept it open for science. When World War I begins, she takes science out of the lab and into real life. She helps create mobile X-ray units so wounded soldiers can be diagnosed faster on the battlefield. And years later, her work opens even more doors. Her foundation helps lead to radiation therapy for cancer and shapes the future of nuclear science. In 1934, she dies from aplastic anemia, believed to be linked to long-term radiation exposure.
But she leaves behind one powerful message. Science belongs to people who keep walking forward, even in the dark. And Marie Curie is living proof of that.